I will have m root m, so all raised to power 2, all raised to power 2. Hi, let's solve this equation and find the value of m. Okay, solution. We are given m raised to power m equals 27. Now to solve for m, we are going to use two different methods. Now first method, pay attention. First method, recall that a raised to power 1 over 2 is same as root a. So that our m raised to power 1 over 2 will be root m. So we're going to replace this root m as m raised to power 1 over 2. We now have m multiplied by m raised to power 1 over 2 is equal to 27. Recall also, note, when you have a raised to power n multiplied by a raised to power m is same as a raised to power n plus m. So let's add here and note that a raised to power 1 is a, so that our m raised to power 1 is also m. So this place, there is invisible 1 here, okay? There is invisible 1. So we can now have m raised to power 1 plus 1 over 2. This will give us 27. Now when you solve 1 plus 1 over 2, this will give us, our LCM here is 2. There is invisible 1 here. So 2 divided by this invisible 1 is 2. Multiply it by 1, you have 2. Plus 2 divided by 2 is 1, times 1, you have 1. So that you have 3 over 2. Okay? Now over here, we are going to replace this fraction as 3 over 2. So we can have m raised to power 3. So we will now have m raised to power 3 over 2 is equal to 27. Okay. Raise both sides by 2 over 3. Okay, that is the inverse of this power. So we raise it in order to find m. Can now have m raised to power 3 over 2, all raised to power 2 over 3. This will give us 27, all raised to power 2 over 3. Now recall, when you have a raised to power y, all raised to power x is same as a raised to power y times x. Okay? And also, when you have a raised to power y over x, when you have a raised to power y over x is same as the x root of a raised to power y. Okay? We are going to apply this one here in order to find m. Then here we will apply this one. We call this fractional index. Then this one is power rule. Good. Let's proceed. So I can have m raised to power 3 times 2 divided by 2 times 3. This is equal to the cube root of 27 all raised to power 2. Good. So this is equal to m raised to power 6 over 6 is equals to cube root of 27 is 3. Then raise it to power 2. Okay? Good. Now, this will give us m raised to power 1, we said is already m. This can cancel, which will give us m. Therefore, m is equal to 3 raised to power 2 is same as 3 times 3, which is what? 9. So the value of m in this equation is 9. That is for first method. Now let's consider second method. Alright, second method is still the same thing, but just I express in another form. Okay, we were given m raised to power m equals 27. Now square both sides. Good. If I square both sides now, I will have m root m, so all raised to power 2, all raised to power 2. So from that our law, a raised to power m, all raised to power n equals a raised to power m times n. We now have here to be m raised to power 2, and also a multiplied by b raised to power n equals a raised to power n multiplied by b raised to power n. This is product rule, okay, and this is power rule. So we are going to apply this product rule with respect to this. So we have m raised to power this 2 multiplied by root m raised to power 2 equals 27 raised to power 2. So this power 2 can cancel this square root sign or radical sign. I will have m raised to power 2 multiplied by m is equal to 27 times 27 is 729. Good. So can I have m raised to power 3 here? Because there is invisible one here. Okay, that is m raised to power 2 plus 1. Good. 2 plus 1 equals 9 raised to power 3. Because 9 times 9 times 9 equals 729. Okay, good. 9 times 9 times 9 equals 79. That's why I'm representing it as 9 raised to power 3. So that I can easily have m raised to power 3 equals 9 raised to power 3. So since the powers are the same, equate the base. Equate the base. Okay, powers. Equate the base. Powers are same. Good. Therefore, m is equals to 9. Very simple. But here now, m raised to power 3 minus 9 raised to power 3 is equals to 0. We have formed m raised to power 3 minus 9 raised to power 3. We have formed difference of 2 cubes. Okay, difference of 2 cubes. M minus 9 brackets m raised to power 2 plus 9l plus 9 raised to power 2. This is equals to 0. Okay, that is under difference of 2 cubes when you have a raised to power 3 minus b raised to power 3. Okay, we will give you a minus b, then all multiplied by a square plus ab plus b square. That is what I have done here. Okay, now from here m minus 9 is equals to 0, and then m square plus 9m plus 9 raised to power 2 is 81 is also 0. Okay, from here now you notice that therefore m1 is equals to this minus 9 crossing equality sign like this, you have positive 9. This is similar to what you have gotten here. But here now, you are going to solve using x is equals to minus b plus or minus square root of b raised to power 2 minus 4ac divided by 2a. From here, our a, okay, from here, our a is equals to 1, b is 9, and the c is equals to 81. From the discriminant, imagine looking at the discriminant, when you solve this one to get your m2 and m3, you observe that this equation here will give us a complex root. Are you getting it? So we have a complex root from here. Therefore, m1 is 9, which is same as this and which is same as this in the first method. Alright, so this is how you can easily solve this. For more on the derivation of this formula method, check my previous lessons on quadratic equation part 1, part 2, part 3, factorization method, formula method, completing the square, and so many solved examples. Thank you.